Romo.
Sure.
I hope the constituency boko.
Adom boko me colleague Thomas.
Yeah.
And also a woman Chenwa.
Sure.
Thomas is a gentleman. 7th Parliament we've been together. And they say and I'm a Shiano.
Yeah.
And I wish him all the best.
As well.
He was a former MC for Sujaman.
Yeah.
Discussion in there make us or more insight when it comes to the practices of MC in the idea. Even though Yanzu Yedi assembly member that acting as a presiding member, that was 1998 to 2002. I was a member of the finance committee, I was a member of the executive committee. So it's almost an authority. So Uba assembly practice na the idea.
That as well.
Yeah,
But I say, right. I was here, Honorable Thomas Mpensenpensenmu, a member of parliament as with Jamaican constituency. Honorable Memo Akwaba.
Yeah.
And one time DC for us with Jamaica. Okay, great. And local government secretariat, you are now you're doing.
Now I'm a finance officer.
Now you're a finance officer. Oh, okay. Wow. Local governance. Anyway. And I was for betting you joining your Facebook now after Yashe. Honorable.
As I'm probably that's it. There are many opinions I say for the kind words. And also you want to need to see a decade few of parliament. I bet you know idea. Not just a additional.
Yeah.
I'm here as with a man for dinner. What here? Na me wa Adom TV me buy and I'm say some more Mpakadam program video.
Yeah, exactly.
See me did say bibia e wo hobra wa asumdwe e wo Mpakadam ne eso jaman nyinara say asem no mebo Adom FM abaso se mo fa atomo ho so se mu be di achi.
Yeah.
Mpempi no media houses ni bi or story and one and we and one but we the more story no mu di achi could do say say bribia e beto yi
exactly
modern ho abebo no so my responses no prompt into adamase mo koso ni achi
right
enya no ho bribia modern money abedi achi no mo sha to a logical conclusion say ya ebe bwana mpuntu aba esojamenti Mpakadam for michiamo many agesa mo de asumdie tina ho na ye nyina ehwese ni amu deserve no sabeka se adwuma no se na edi kankan ye nyina apɛ so nia SSA ekobia ho no SSA nensaka nti yadamase se monfa the law into Mpensenpensenmu na more use all the processes are available to more senior beya ebetimi resolve issue nti yadamase
Hello, Miss Medal say enra akwesida bi so kwaso any message to them
me ma nananom ne omanfo wo enumbo so akomu nyina afishiapa akwesida na say 40 days we are ready.
Okay.
Nti am say kaseno cry before Christmas. We say dibium 40 days from Enra.
Right.
Nti ade akoso na udu apamufia wo ho amamre pa desa wo say Enra. Mo ko Enra mentimi anko.
Okay.
Na so ne beba next one dey meko say no be adai kese or something. Na yene nana no makodi. Nti mi chia na na afra koma me mame na na afra koma na na wonkwaso. Na na ode no ho pa to enuma hemfo nyinara na na bombo na na pese anyane ene boso ahemfo nyinara michia mo nyinara and michia sronko ema the ever traditional rulers association at West Jaman Togwe Achu Havo down him one time Yakwesi die and Sani Amano de Nanso Hopa, a very formidable group
right
Boa Eboa one Crawford ano Eshe na Bribia etoding nti eso jaman kudinara nchia so nkone ya de mamo nanado aboboding yan ho DC no ho na nanado se onto anadwuma so Nti just an edgeman a phone and I make one is who say 4 more for Nana, and there's in the same principle 4 more for Kwame Ejekum, some of Kwame Ejekuma Waboniding. Nti already a lot of time have been spent. Ninth month money away. Nti Abubodi say you know faso. Now we confirm more MMDCs and more to me FIAC own you man.
But Honorable, what did DC was with your mind paying and to share the first 4 years of Honorable Samuel Kwame Ejekuma in terms of development? Net is saying
I don't want to be in the business of assessing DC. No question, there is a perception say Wanyashi. A man for FKO DC where they are Wanyashi.
The perception, or you buy into that perception.
I don't want to say I buy or I do not buy into it. If you say my DC da.
Yes.
And you know, me maybe assess me colleague DC. But I'm just saying in general terms. But at least when a man for say Wanyashi.
At least why a DC paying what a soldier mine ho.
Meaning me Juma sing send obey.
But with all the challenges wa or bet 2 and in the Juma wa saying.
Meaning say if you want to compare his performance to mine, there is general understanding say me Juma sing. But the gap has been widened through his own fault. Because Oya DC, you know, one sheso and yemi DC. Emma projects kakra utimi ye nyinara kra no share MPP candidate achi. At the glory no Emma MPP candidate. Entinia course on the other better no so candidate no way candidate no it me co function. Your co function one my kwansi and kasa. The DC 1 minute. Okay, say we are not say me person me candidate now or be kasa So he did everything to project somebody to his disadvantage. That has fed into that general perception. Say Wanyashi, you know. My advice to him, they say, Sheso ye wejuma as DC. Work hard, not for development ever. So oh yes, now it do election year. Oh yeah, politics kakra. It's understandable. Now from day one, now sir, it will come back to affect you. And some of the assembly members are threatening for me. 9 months I cut it out. Yeah, well, just 3 months to the end of the year. We've kind of wasted the whole year. Yeah, you should say. One man penny drinks on the one bit to me, I Juma as MMDCs or the one bay. Yeah, but Boani, I confirm more no to me, I Kakra will be to me, I could see 2024 what they want to do. I do not believe in this Tripoli incidents near my Ekokosono. This year, there, when you're Bodina and you're Denga, a Biani Beje, a beer rabaho. It is, and you'll be Obenya ni ope. Di bia ni hwa obeba obenya 100% acceptability. Intino ni abeba bia no yamfa na sa, but I want to commend Ghana Police. Say process is any a call you know. Won anticipate here. Would take proactive actions bia. Say abuama apart from trip on in a few a year won't take basa bia because you have opportunity to vote to confirm or disapprove nominees now. And yet the time to ban vehicles, to ban party offices, to do those things. So Ghana yakoye nim. At this level of democratic dispensation, near maybe we society. Some of these.
Are you rallying all assembly members? Say nominees na ya palm, they should vote for
as
them.
Much as possible, unless they have enough cause to believe say nominee no more development of the area.
Does it mean say you believe in all the nominees at your palm?
I don't know all the nominees. I don't know them.
So why do you say they should vote for them?
I only know a soldier man.
So Jaman no mum voting man.
As much as possible. I mean, no now Mpensenpensenmu Mahama, Mpensenpensenmu Nanado Jane said, Obetimi Abua Ayenejuma. Unless people have good cause to believe say Nipano or more the development of the area there. Otherwise, my point is there is no nominee Obia ebe accept no. There will Obia on a choice. Now, unfortunately, Nanado processy ama agitation no achedodo. Oh, yes. Nifi Adom nominate Junior Penya Epe na. Now, one issue we both agreed on this. As I say, you try to see my timelines. Say, Penny be power maybe by March or April, May, any reasonable timeline be said. By that time, as I said, we me appoint to MMDCs.
Okay.
Near Jais, yeah, Jama or Bribia or Peno or Timia. We are in September. September for NDNU. Dinya Bay, they have 21 days within which to confirm them. So, Konanya, another second chance. In some cases, twice one year from Mpensenpensenmu withdraw no aside are nominated the same person.
Yeah.
Near some another 21 days to go through a.
No, but I don't know.
The year will end. Now, in some cases, you need MMDC. Now, say some of the MMDCs, you know, say Abina and also a Santo Abaman into on my own kind say 4 years now ended. One person one act as MMD. You didn't see that. Many other firm power Supreme Court challenge. So me jidi say it was unconstitutional for Nanado to say mo amonto aso nyama adwuma. Affected a lot of work at local levels, you know. Most MMDCs and official what they and a wall lobby to be reappointed. If you say the chances there, you bet me as somebody ding, you bet me the before forever. Every day counts. There be our better day. I said, Nadia, when you didn't go, hey, there be dinner, when you didn't go. So they were not sleeping, they were not working. We need the sound mind to do anything. Into what you and one is our Eastern region, what Kokofu, what Bankran, to lobby to be reappointed. Into for this period, you know, Bibia M. Koso. Well, my own directives said they could not award contract beyond them, say 2,000 cities or something. Into what you and I was say don't award contract beyond 2,000. It is cover hokrana unto me and solve some of the problems I'm on for Edibawenim. Into this process did not help us. What Nanado could have done, and they say, "Ya to Abama na ne isi no declare so we winning na." Nessa Sophia say a assessment of ne MMDCs. Mate say let's see or the bay will say close to 70 or 80% they won't get so de down. So what would him say won't get so de juma so any na obesan appoint one there. Anka edu so now why assessment na wie no. Now what my indication so ye or to aso. Nia on to aso no why man hand you over. Then people in those areas will begin to see say there is a vacancy. Areas they say so jama na osusu say this what na na beto aso no. Say that signal no say we know they want to aso nya won adwuma anka omanfo bebre like the constituency secretary ne obi ofiboso ne won e ka ho nyina am pray with their supporters hoping say they will be appointed. Well, Ninina Kahuna. And the more you delay, the more the lobbying intensifies. Nananum, DC is Bisuma, Nananum, Ekosra one say, Munko can be mine. Now, ministers be, Metesen and say, I was say, Abujinapo, and say, Solar to Nakarbafo issue statement, this, or no, Shechi, all these speculations, never back. Oh, into where you're in Tama, let me assolve what's into I agree with those who are calling, say, yeah, my timelines. Say, your power or Mpensenpensenmu, you have maybe 4, 5, 6 months within which to complete your appointments of a. And yes, I'll be better on the job. Now, Jumano and Koso.
Menasimebre, Honorable Thomas Ampemnyako, a member of parliament, so Jamaica constituency, and I would say in Kano, Honorable Daniel Nikwate, Titus Glover, former Tema East constituency. Member of Parliament. Honorable, my member also finally listened about Utie or colleague, even though you're late, I don't believe he said at least as much as possible. You should just vote for them. No one to emerge.
Yo, as in Pamidasi, Mammy Enchia, a tearful natural, you know, yo. Facebook, Ansana. Make a BB on the topic now with the Some say me the idea woman.
Yeah.
Na
what the idea?
Nyame Adom 20th of September no. There's ban on noise making.
Wakonya dini kwa then.
Asum kahini na no to answer.
Okay.
The first.
Right.
Na na unkwasa.
Me dase.
Asum kahini.
Honorable me dase. Asumka. Asum. Okay. Asumka na and then ban on noise making it is a cranfo ye be di omo was na yeso ye ban on noise making na dia de no yeso ya sha say e Mampon traditional area for 2 weeks na wotwe bien
okay
and ye be di sa adwuma no ye yeso so a ye be no masafonsa na ye di bie afahye no ohu ene odwira no na ye di that is the 3rd. Then on the 9th October no na ye bodwa.
Okay.
Na edi nti menuano no nti nana sabarema na kwa me to that na ne mpenyimfo nyina me mama official pa na mbe hu me enche ansa na meka bibi about topic no I'm just Thomas na mimbo na baso last week one of the days na me wo be kanu amuye obi from the constituency Mpensenpensenmu
yeah
apegusu sedeng about Sar Rock na ye blast ye de rewu akwang na de ade no, and I was so really touched about the contribution and the ahofama and a senior only namanfo and a railway ministry in mpenyifo na de nyina sa community engagement no. In fact, he has really demonstrated that he's a leader in that constituency. Na edu baby a wo a wo ye penino se wo manfo wo problems na senior omuhwese ye beye edi abo na enkososo a sa agitation ni nyama no eya na eya bibi wo ho ba se wo ye leader wo brono no so ni ade a se na wo di wo manfo ekasa ema wan kranhye ni ade wo tu wana mo nya me tie ni yepa, and I think that I give it thumbs up. And the fact say ministry nso entra hokwa bibie wo ho bia e wo se ye na obi a ne dan wa kanade ade nyina no ye be nhihye. And I also want to give you some thumbs up. Dwaso Nsem team na moko to assess things on the ground.
Yeah.
Na mo se dia woni kanade ne nyina nsabi enya atro na nokuri trodo enti mo so mo yade enti ministry nso mo bia wo se mo de boa na yedi mamamfo ewo mpakadan
yeah
so jamano no so be ko yi so a Ghana yeni mane yakwa na nyesa nti me da se yo MC sisi obofo ani nam go apaso no na heading yeho na ne di kan no medo mampeni ase se ejebu eja enya bewie na young congratulate 1 year young Adom amusaka adwuma kesi sei na wonzo manya no so ye besre any interest they are not good, but mampeni no ni hihye na ade nyina no sei ne wo se kono na bibia problems e won ade nyina ye besre pa na yentu ye ho abutre wo mia makache yetema eno me hu social media Mpensenpensenmu fo
yeah
msebufu wasoro kakra mami mfa konya weso na mensrew mia makunta honorable transporting onu so nya mepe. But Adom FM.
But
What's
the committee report on Charles Boateng?
Oh, it was all over social media. But Omampeni, he has the prerogative. Onuna too many one in some. No baka said Thomas Neko, Asempa Neko. No decided.
I mean, but me here education kakra ebe boy and we come up munyina. Again ebe ma yate committee. Na oma hwe process ni nyina ba na wieye. No ma ye report. I recommend this Mr. A. Na afe president beka say no, me dey we na me pay. We need some education. Ebe boama at least agitations and what.
The committees, vetting committees being enhance the selection process, but the final determinant, the sole prerogative, Mpensenpensenmu Nsem. Na yen cancer committee for only nyejuma and whatever. But apart from committee report, maybe Mpensenpensenmu other consultations around the work of the committees that will enforce or encourage decision be why and new photo interest their committees for na recommend enye papa but a hono ye ni ho Mpensenpensenmu ne kwanzo odi ye dwuma nyina no ya yeti hei any amanfo mu okrum na de nyina no woni ni ho.
But don't you think
kakra mechanism don't fault Mpensenpensenmu because me no nyina no ye ni ho committee no ye bebo mabaso so ma ye dwuma but at the end of the day ono Mpensenpensenmu no the also person need juma no any simisi way.
But honorable Dr. Glover, don't you think it will be a bit unfair? Say me my fat process moi could do. Now at the end of the day will be the one fem grab from day one. Yes, you are appointed. Yeah.
Near tennis committee na juma ni nyina no advise president no.
Oh, okay.
And Shano.
It's not binding.
It's not binding. Wow. President now no decide say minim districts na president nipa hino nimo MMDC is a wabubodi. You'll be surprised he may not personally know up to 10 of them. Intino onim nipa san intino obema committee be say mon Mpensenpensenmu na mo advise me.
Okay.
Committee na jumano is not binding. Na mom hawadwen sani awoka no se obi anim se wa power committee se won Mpensenpensenmu that's say woje wondi
yeah
se wo betimi aye nhwehwemu ama wo recommendation a ebeboa ama ayo selection intia hawadwen kakra se wo be go through all this strenuous exercise ni need ya sometimes as late as 3 a.m. Now our Jubilee House I vetting. Yes, nefe near amwa won cry and say will leaky committee no list no. And the social media what be one she pet it way. Inti sadi no leaky no. Oh, I no carry and no carry and there is some truth in every rumor. Inti amanfo a wodi baba so ne ade no if you are senior Irishim kakra say wo bebo wonding na he mekai honorable Collins down no can as you say about ministerial and DCs and those appointments no so when your indications say wo bebo wonding list on a radio station crowd chia ko make sure say ya body no anything can happen. Yeah? The more missing list here and another the other out so delay another 1 week another 3 days cra and can change his bedroom.
And I'm first if
you say the interests are so many none influential people into delay there is always going to be changes. That don't they are do baby and
Martin, when I say Honorable Thomas Mpensenpensenmu, Honorable Status Global.
Auntie, thank you for the intervention.
Yeah.
Auntie, some person yes ye can. The other can is say the ejuma wo form. I was here. Many honorable ya dream say almost 9 months is gone. It was 3 months to the end of the year. Practically, some year juma is 2 years. 2022 2023 na your election year and the near can is a say assemblies and assembly members to make it they can make and make you your best wrong na omwendozuno omunyina ntententem na omuntu bimbra no come boom na onye hwe kwa yebe faso you better develop the various assemblies because me know them say adwuma wa assemblies and esoso and they will need ample time and a very sound mind to tackle the challenges in the various assemblies. The chief executive any idea the form make I say they be a meka Ebriana media assembly member Shibo electoral area committee 1 side 3 side 4 side 5 side 6 side 7 all the way to side 11 young chief executive honorable Nia Mashti the former colleague for colleague Lotte na debi asem we meka he is the most successful MCE Temas ever produced the most successful I can say this without any reservation
Nia Mashti
I'm telling you Sabere no yes Sabere na tem assembly no na adentan e hye say na ashaman na hye say na kponkataman so na hye say then recently Tema West Municipal Assembly the land is so vast na papa na no na ni na so nyina e wo fom assembly na soon
that man where is he
he's around the bia yeka MCE is asema I don't care the political if anything because me ni yejuma I was a member of the assembly, I was elected member of the assembly. If anything, I was a member of the executive committee and the finance committee. Oh yeah, Juman Kasa. But ene the assembly no yachichim. Adentan ko, ashaman ko, bonkata man soko, and Tema West wako. Injaka kakrebi. And don't you acquire ye de Jumaya Mawu? It was said to say you think outside the box. Now, first of all, that you can generate revenue because you can think outside the box. Infrastructure projects, you go back and continue and finish it up. The welfare of assembly members must be paramount because including the staff. Sanitation, Tema is a model city, but they say because of population. Na dia de nyina no ama nanin adenan ba se se dwuma na eketwa enti ye de besre na ombo de waba no na ye ndozo no na omnu nyina enkambom ni hwe kwan be faso a na ye be dwumaden to develop the metropolis na ye kano and other places as well what can be about Esojaman those days na me bo VRA Hydro Stars me can 1992 91, 92. Now people Hydro Stars.
Oh, really?
And the Midakosobo. Midakos winter one day, Nimoba Nadia Dina. But say the Jumano and so Danny. And the why you baby you say, you more Mampin MC DC Nadia, you must also look at your management typology. It means what the way their style of dealing with people. Yeah. Don't be talking too much. Number 2, sometimes problems are MP, any MCE. Me tell me, I suffered same. Edu baby na u common fan kwa upe application grana endos na yasem. Udi faman fo so sa emboa. Se niska ba, the officer di ochro de ba wo hwe rezima no. No juma because you are going to work as a team. Because when you do that, it is the people that you make them suffer. And the yeba man penny na baso. Sad long last no edina ba even though I check, but otuno wase. There was a way biano wa ye. The akanonso assembly members na omboto mo so abano. Ni entu mo na juma da ho no na mo amanfo de nyina no aka mo abom no mako ye juma no ama bibia ye kama fefefe.
But I say honorable titles global some green count. So the disbursement of district assembly common fund, especially this year. But before then, for 2 of the appointment. 1, a Greater Accra, AMA, Honorable Lisbeth Saki. Now, Honorable Thomas Ampem, yen nyina ye wa Accra ohun ne say adwuma wa Accra with the nominee no ohun ne say
I won't be fair in judging her, so betting me I know to me yet. Mete, no, na or a former member of parliament.
yeah
I'll be a deputy minister. And if we all got down to that level to be an MC, mayor, the slogan, Ghana, you said a new mayor, a metropolitan chief executive. And I all won't crack a man for James Anka. Call to a deputy minister to a you don't come down beyond. But so Phil say no bet me abuane manfo. Why not? Maybe anywhere is in the pan. Mate say local people nibi. And I know young colleague can come.
yeah
So former member of parliament.
Yeah.
And also I accept a year or nominating say sticker
yeah
I hope so. Yeah, not just solve a contest view as a sticker, you know, easy one. As a person of a bunny, I'll carry an interesting scenario.
yeah
Wouldn't him say MMDC?
yeah
Constitutionally, wouldn't he mean yeah for more than 2 consecutive terms? Now do I can imagine what was going through his mind. Into our reappointed majority of his MMDCs I want to also. Probably he feels that they've gotten some experience. And they will continue working. The downside, they say, these people, when you name say after this particular term I will be some people we need they cannot be MMDCs.
okay because some we
the unlikely event say MPP be winning 2024 they do not qualify to continue as MMDCs. The last time MPP the directives be by say oh yeah MMDC you cannot contest primaries bra was sitting MP Boama confusion bebre na nkebeba or they were able to manage it. I don't know if they are going to sustain that. Otherwise, you are going to see, say, majority of these people want to transition to become members of parliament. Unipano, or maybe 3 years to the end of Nei. Untiminye MMDC bill. What is going to be the year of this person? I think say anka say shesa near money nara.
Okay.
Now me I'm against that limit. Now you there to MMDC so say won't be near MMDC for more than 2 consecutive terms.
Oh why?
Say anka nipa no year juma no man for a GD say or year juma. What should prevent us from getting him to continue? Senior no board ni honorable ni ashite abaso say or year goody. If that is the general consensus, tema. Now we feel say ni pay or nimfe ebetimi abuano or ho betimi abuabioma. The constitution should not have put that.
Mpensenpenmu, are you for the election of MMDC?
I am for the election of MMDC.
You are for?
I'm for it. Yeah, near maybe the uncle here near checking out, and even now, if President Nanado wanted to elect MMDC, he could have done that without doing it on partisan lines, because the partisan lines don't require a referendum to amend that aspect of the constitution. We'll say initially, we also saying elected MMDCs, but our approach was different. So the president should still nominate people. Na public sector commission and vetting one near there. Then we present them to the general electorates to vote for them. Well,
yeah.
Inti anka nominations here, President Nana Adwaye, anka enya one, ena obe, enye bako ena obe nominati.
Yeah.
Anka obe nominati maybe 3-4. No the one ba esojaman. Say esojaman for munyina enya assembly members nko.
Okay.
Monto one so aba. But Ceciano, this is what we have. And let's make do with it.
Right.
Yeah, no. going forward, all the amendments SCA to have a proper,
Right, but I say.
Okay, about whether Honorable Elizabeth Quachota Yasaki.
Yeah.
Or bet my Jumana, you, or bet my because we should background with the Assemblywoman, member under AMA, the Brana Okankwe North, AMA with Vida, and she has served on the quite number of committees at Assembly Hall, and the the assembly setting, a Jumani at least she has a fair idea as to what she can do. Back in Parliament, we got in the 6th Parliament, and Sana or exiting in 2016. Nadia, dear, inti. Many do say yem ya no so yebe boa na ye encourage you na one so oninyebi, because in total of about over 200 assemblies, Emma totaling about 38. And I'm penning a power and say one be the chief executive so na omumbo jumano zinti e mere do say man I know I can say be boa me a na dey say one nje jumano. This is an example of it. Say ono so be ko na wakotwere kwan ya ono so be boa ama em na ye hu say na ono so say no tomi and this can no bio. Say aka odududio ablikuma south and okankwe south senator mamuzo emwatete wona de ade ne and the adwuma ye no ayeden ay kakrebi say la dade kutupon la jekuku kuro ne nyina akọ ayawa so nyina ablikuma north west central ho nyina ya chichem and the adwuma na wo no adwuma kitwe bi and the was in setum sum na onka manfombom na yɛhwɛ kwan bɛfa so a ɔno so bɛyɛ nti mwɔgyiri wɔ ne mu sɛ adwuma na ɔmampani di ama no ɔbɛtumi ayɛ na wayɛ ne kama.
Martin, but that's very for you to us. Exactly 10 a.m.
Last day, yeah. List here by. I'm interested. Some who say nominees in one qualification. Because I believe, say, baby, I see moving away from using party loyalty as the main criteria for nominating and appointing MMDCs. Now, yes, minimum qualification be like first degree for Obi some MMDC.
But Obi or first degree doesn't mean so bet me.
Oh, not necessarily. So I may count a minimum qualification. There should be other qualifications, experience in any maniama kaho. But Obi a one shed uncle school. The party loyalty, that's a niana hockey catinti, that's your mayor MMDC. How I drink after because who coordinating director now or be reported to one. A master's degree holder. The young process near they know more complex with time, director of education, experienced teacher, maybe a master's degree holder, or director of health. Maybe a medical doctor. All these people are not comfortable reporting to DCBA the appreciation of reports ne ade enkweni. Adwuma na say ne it is not intino. I believe say SSC say yebema a certain minimum qualification before obia. And this a member of parliament won't manage resources. The work of the DC is more complex. I believe say beyond all this, I want to believe say Dina Abba out, most of them will have that qualification. Boy, appreciated the work of MMDCs. And yes, what's a hot more than Niama and the Namwase? Niama Kosoa, you don't even understand, you don't even know how it is. It's very, very, very important.
That's your number, Thomas and Pimia Kwasim Drinker. A minute after 10, we're joining a higher Adom 106.3 FM. Dwaso Nsem and your Debra, we Monday edition. We did the question, Permanent Chief Jerry Forson and Waha said, Akasi and Kwama, Phoenix Insurance, Pan African Savings and Loans, Puma Drinks, a whole new vibe. Mami family interim ewo takwa na release eba. We Takwa Media Association congratulates Honorable Benjamin Kessie for his reappointment as MC for Takwa Nsem. As the Takwa Media Association wishes to congratulate Honorable Benjamin Kessie on his reappointment as the Municipal Chief Executive for Takwa Nsem Municipality. This is an indication that the people at the helm of affairs are pleased with his work, hence his reappointment. The association will continue to support good policies initiated by the Assembly in order to ensure development in Takwa Nsem. The association would like to wish him well and urge him to work hard to make our municipality a better place for all of us. Signed, Joseph Frimpong Kwartin, Chairman. Well, great. That is some release. But the entrance to make us see the disbursement of the common fund. Me pacho this year, common fund,
maybe Thomas bet you my update, but I know for a fact, say, first quarter of this year, the chairman. But the fourth quarter of last year, normally, no, it's the revenue mobilization throughout. In my 6th parliament and my 7th parliament, finance minister no shres kana ba futu no ma o chicha no wa mayebi se momfanko the ebeko assembly said ko project the members of parliament the ebeko other places na they no it depending on the revenue inflow e dia ba enti dia na most especially in assembly areas where their IGFs are not strong. And common fund, it's tied to some instructions. You better catch your common fund, and back catch your say, winner was over the year. Won't find you purely for projects. What does it? Where the DC, and he knows what I'm talking about. And the Ebony say, those who have weak revenue mobilization, you need to think outside the box. Kwambe sooner was offer to generate some revenue. A bit to me abwao. Now at least now the year be kanka. But admittedly, there are some districts whose revenue in terms of IGFs are very, very weak, and they are so dependent on the common fund. And there's a delay, but I know, say, the administrator is on finance, making sure, say, releasing it to me bantam, and there was some biano, no media coyenti, say, Juma form, and yet can come with us, maybe baby, and I know, and this in Tiasi. Revenue mobilization it's a problem because of COVID in Numania the idea, but it's getting up gradually. Basuru kakra and the best finance minister says kakra no benya biano on to me releasing him from momo na dia was on the no to me both the assemblies and the members of parliament.
But the honorable titles global medase honorable Mpensenpensenmu
senior honorable titles kind of no correct na. On the other hand, your Hana GRA celebrities exceed one target of revenue mobilization. No, into COVID, no, be an COVID abe how ye. Now so say I blame COVID too much for everything. GRA for it me hate one target there. I just say sikaba futu numa. As I say ni anensaka biya enya. Asampa so kaya. Nancy, I approve new formula for common fund for 2021. And any administrator and a kind of say, well, man, is Sika. Sika kakra one man on Nanka. I saw the 4th quarter Sika for last year, 2020. Make us a basic 4th quarter 2020 common fund.
That's from October to December
2020.
Okay.
Wontia. But hey, now, heading Accra, MPs Fofra Abba won't mean Cowan Pesias won't mean Yajubabia. Intia so escape of 4th quarter, no bit ya 1st quarter 2021. It is so to your 4th quarter now, and this year 2021, no disbursement of common fund. Make us say your 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter never ended. I can bear 10 days. Now 3rd quarter not ended. 2nd quarter the won't try. 4th quarter 2020 won't try.
And to wait and the next year were 3 quarters or muntia arrears.
Now more in practice, no.
Yeah.
It's on the say a buy JJ Sikano. Now Obua Conta and San Watiano. It is always in 1 quarter arrears.
Okay.
Inti says America say third quarter ended it, but third quarter they are due. Second quarter no overdue. And a fourth quarter 2020 then I won't year and also and no nyina chere aban sika some situation said it is here. What did you taxes no na wotua was service debt near there. Actually say sika nasa. And only asema o mampanyi mahama call boss on and say say it be a person with an cassetiano. But that is the reality. Say a debt to GDP, no, says yeah, it is hovering close to 80%. And you know, we just can't win out there then. Yeah, Jia near D, your Kojibosia near BD, and no Hunsun Sanson near Hun. But Anka Common Fund, there statutory. Mrano Trese, taxes now, Obejinin, no. Ye emu 5% minimum. Na fama administrator of common fund non chiche emma assemblies no one fanya development. Eyi nya ade a SSA wo ye balancing bi ha ne ade. Wo Jessica na SSA obomoding na what is due Peter no what dey am Bible no cry what is due there Caesar.
Give to Caesar what for Caesar.
La what dey am no. Wow, inti no wonwa say but we must continue to put pressure on the Ministry of Finance. If you say, Senior Kaino, there are assemblies here. Me say, what I say as a common fund buyer, they don't do anything. But I know sometimes I don't blame them. I blame we Mpensenpensenmu a creative assemblies. No, yeah, Mrachers so we creative assembly. One important factor was economic viability.
Okay.
As a social assembly, no, we bet me generate a year on their own and now near Mpempi, no, and Shesania mano. Political consideration, no, override some of the yet me creative assembly beer. What share common local government committee, a boa pro a call assemblies co share one in now share assembly be IGF situation. Na more boss will be say then crowd will be it is a common fund and now they say DDF and also DPAT Sikana ma no bobo on sa asho them
I'm Mate yanto so me quickly on Tata Global me bounce so yeah sure
now MZ to me politics speaker crana me manu kakri free I decided not to go that tangent because we should through our discussion here na kama MZ wa me pim kakra bako it was a big me no kakra seriously we share buying new revenue generation now we should disbursements echo because that services na ye kano ato na ne omuje konia na enu aka on yetuaka and you wouldn't mean kase wabetunti eka da hodo wuntua bi what is happening
Metiopa
and this all kono kana ojefi wo he was servicing debts and there was a koso ne yetuaka and is yetuaka enya boning na to so being a government expenditure in terms of emoluments. Just one day, 1 month, nasi entry bang eduma fuka. Kuni busy gruma. And also can be. And the kakra bekano. And the channel. Kakra projects. Capital expenditure. And the common fund near the adina. I agree. The econo. And the yebesre. So now, Junior Funu Omukachese. The same people who are paying the taxes. And you have to think outside the box. Last week Monday, done with GT. Na Jerry Furukazi Nansing Omboko Kukrum and Najona the day. So much because the informal sector are not willing to contribute to the tax net. And the formal sector they are mutia Tony day. People don't want to pay taxes. But meanwhile they want development in their homes. If Obi was getting power, which if we should car, which you know, Tommy. Ni kwani fie nim kura no odi betuma yisika kura says agwa no but we want to atoa na odwane on beso betu aka. So we need to really fix our minds ne was a totua no mfaso wo ho sebi busua kura yekwa bruchiko edi kura no on manfo no mutua to eno ho mobua no eno mode mai na wo kuro mu ha esi betua to a wo mpese betua meanwhile you are the first to sit on a high horse na me kwanye na me ni we wa enemy skari yakofa no wahifa and the way nyina ekeka ho but Thomas ejuma wo mache enti munzo mumfa manontumbi na munkanche finance minister kakra na wenya no onfama common fund administrator no na onchiche na nkofo no muntu no mfanye ejuma no.
Martin, but I say, so 12 minutes after 10. Still with the nominations about out, MMDC's appointment, and the way to me I share opinion over your Facebook. But now, Yanko Ashanti region, near Sampine. Honorable name.
My name no, Messiano, Adom House at every side. I know the name, I know the dead. Send your castle neck or the Juma Shenza or has obey Jubano. If say Seniana or assassin Crawford or yes, sure, some man for by assassin equally. Into the Juma Shenza. Okay, we tell us, hey, we can pass what Casa, what you can one or reward. It is some fine. I wish you well.
And you walk Casa now when you're there. Oh, Casa now when you're there.
Some fine, I've been in it hard. And yet to say, your number titles are, hey, Mamma lived it. You on fast hour, they don't cost you, madam. Nah. Kumase say adwuma bebre wo ho mo amunim o say si be Michiano a couple of times bra ye ho hwe marketer KGT marketer o mampanyi mahama ye fefefe e wo ho ma wo guso a wo expand no ya obey o me hwe say projects a won start ni na no obey no so mfa na ni so ade hu amra no me Kumase a great my engineer. I wish him well. Say I'm farmer Sampine, I mean India be our Kuwasi at the Baban. This is a body dinger. Na me say Wobe confirm no. Na on so you bet me aye within the next 3.5 years or so. Na by way on ya na Kumase Mpensenpensenmu.
What's the nasi?
Agwazi
Kakra
me so meka dia asoso ni sei anya sampankwia onzo to me start ni contribution o kan generally say ye hwe no bi biara mampene yi ni bia no ye hwe de yento aba no ma no mo koti adwuma no so but unfortunately we pick you on out of it because you know he's a senior face in the party and all that and I also have that belief say obetuma yejuma no na kama because sometimes we teach there obuka say ejuma no the form but yedi hye wonsem a ne yanko but megidi pa say we hwe Sampine ejuma abrabo wa bone ade nyina no we enya suade bebre we enya suade bebre say so KM so ya chichim eno si ya chichem se ne ya che temamune na ade yem na ade nyina ya chem ente adwuma no ewo ni nsem ye beseren se onfa botre na akumapa na ontumi onfa chichel because kurura no ho and Kumase is a pure traditional area, you understand, and the influence of the chiefs it's so deep na dia day and the ombomodia say he will engage every stakeholder na senior Kumase Mpensenpensenmu beduino obi bia no you have a mark to make whatever appointment you dash Nsem no because no be wo hodada ansa na wo ba so it will be used as a measure ne da hwe wedwuma na wo ba ye no what does it mean and obi bia not really Sampine obi bia yedi dwuma no a hye Nsem as chief executive no asodi da wo so dia edikanfo no ba ye no the otusu sesi a ye ne firi wo betra ho no den na so ho be na wo besua wom a beboa wo am adwuma na ye de ahye Nsem no wo betuma ye na wa ye de ye a wo ye ne ye da ahye no ye bebo din ti ze nne me boni am ahye din no everywhere me family ye can me to chief executive in the assemblies nobody can take it from him and say assembly members ni nyina no baby kasa na de yebesrɛ mo. What bonds us together is the party. You have a other way that you can express your displeasure about the akoso, but they are chiriponi yes de na de nyina no emboye and yebesrɛ mo adwubrɛ na ye nyina yente ye ho ase yenye ho abotre na yenye dwuma no ne yemfa hye Ghana no nwom.
Medasi bebre asem genga honorable titles global. Now you moving on na afei finally yen share fi enra omo release list no ebe payment na no pay yen share danti basa biaye. Does it give an indication at least obiaji atu say yenko honorable Thomas Ampe mama first.
I wouldn't say so. Once I make kasa initially me bo Ghana police abaso say wo hu ye say din ya wo be boy e betimi de basa ba nti was send a good signal ma enye pe amamfo eye ho so na one kasa sometimes I know so you're more dangerous ya body and there FA ni ebe confirmation until say you beto aba na sa 260 nyina be femu no. I wouldn't say people are happy with the nominees now, what they are brewing. It says, Fantia Paho baby, youth be, a press conference be, all over, what it is. But I commend the citizenry, say, Sabasa, and I condemn Tripoli. Say, the way I want, you know, we must move beyond Basabasa. Of course, when Mpensenpensenmu and you have a means to show that, not by banning Niama. I'm proud of us, all of us. Say this time, negative stories, and I commend the police, I commend Ubia, a role I play. But I will not jubilate yet until year confirmation. The next 3 weeks, very critical. No niebe husampa omanfo anyone any omanpanyin nomination no adwen ana one adwen.
Martin, medasi. Another Tatas Global.
Asempa national security PK intel about certain flashpoints. Memia Biblia suspected say the Basabasa Bibaba. So quickly the security architecture need to liaise with everybody to make sure say the Bibia beto akwemu say dia and to me emfa Basabasa Biamba. But so far apart from Chiriponia, me who say almost say party office no wo. AMA before the announcement on Saturday, no, say if you don't know, there was some noise making. Then my own backyard in Tema, I think that my central people were also livid of what has happened. But on the one side, I need to commend them for what they have done. They express their misgivings of the announcement. And let me commend the constituency chairman who they supposed should have been the nominee for calming nerves down. But you can't take it away from them because they are humans. When you nipa, edu baby, I will say who express it, how. But remember, Mambaso said they did not destroy anything so long as I speak. Ye nim Adam Yamia Bibri, but police for Swakasa say when you're happy about the Akosuna de because who said the Escano and the Bakusisi. Make I say, and if so Abrezo was Salaga or something, the whole party office of the NDC was bent down because of similar thing in the idea. Eska and who said an idea. She said, Nyankrovona, let's see, Bruce Vacho to do. I'm sure by now, Yama on bill. And he best said, Nipana Mukuma no crano, or no crano, what's the baby? What I say, oh, Kacham say, Diamoyano on pet. And he best na would be that time. politics here, your time will come differently. Say and do so and there. Ochina ebe do so. And no say ebe bidi a time. Na yasre nyame nkwane awodin. Say bana beto nkwadia. Udi wumwa unsabeka. And let me make this passionate appeal to my friends and brothers and sisters in the Central. That yes, I know indeed it's a bit painful, but please, for the sake of this party, that is what bonds us together. I will personally go on the ground and have some discussions with them, with my executives, that let's come together and work for the common good of the party and the country.
Martin, sorry, so in fact, just in 60 seconds. Honorable Thomas Nsem, describe the governance of the MPP for the past 4.5 years.
I don't know person we describe.
We are mischievous. We are mischievous. Man, boom. Come say. Hey, wouldn't you buy?
Wouldn't say it's been described are buying way accurately within 1 minute. It's not possible. Are buying way by na in chroma time it do bravo by 122 make us say what the year do 330 something billion and no ntine ya ho kire yan o man na title say kaso debt service no yenso eja debt na wo be service no carry aban bia ejaka na mom nia won wo de abeka ka no ho no a bro near fin chroma time I be do Mahama time, your boy. It is our debt service now, oh, yentia, many will now won't mean your bribiano. And your one will contribute to more than 60% of it. Now, and then send your man Kosovo or Mangan and one. And then Baumia economics in our Etuaira. It is unfortunate, but people are seeing it. And I say we should bait our time. That is the advice I've taken from Honorable Titus Glover. Young yet to send a guinea for aye and cover to into a bind because I want to and I say because near my and Kosi. Let us bid our time. There is hope for Ghana. Say in the next 3.5 years, you know, sa I want to na to betra na ebefa Ghana ebefan into mapa efra. That's it.
Martin, another Titus Glover.
Said you open. Oh, said you went on Brody.
I did what boom.
NDC is not a substitute to this country. May catch them when they. I know the Mia penny JDM Nam Krum was your thank you talk. Was starting campaigning time because was it 2 years campaign up water and was simuntum. Ebrana Yanko promise. Na yambisa and this phone is omudi mana every suru brana ebe no omudi adie Tommy mudi mana bai enti Ghana fo ye besrem amuntie nkrofo yi o ye kae baby 208 sebe ye de ye ba ye siesia omo ba no mo bedwere no President Nado and his government a year bia ye fata or say Ghana ye tumpon ye diko ye nemu and no guso wo ye ya to about the amano and the challenges and the problems of this country he continue to fix them. Let's have faith in Nanado's government and not the NDC because JDM the Yasona she with the assemblyman with the MP with the deputy minister with the minister with the vice president acting president and the president biom I then na member ya consider nko also be ko police o man atadiache o man boot buzunwa no o man pay and the dem bia na jedi wa ya onye
Arabo asongenka
e ba show no e ba show no o you are don
I'm just for me da massive brace here to Safran mobile.